Hi everyone, this is Brad with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Bootsnake Games, and we're going to check out Deadrock Divide. Yeah, so if you just want to go ahead and show us how it's come along since last time we saw it.
Sure, yeah, no problem. So the biggest changes in our game has been the art style of the game. A lot of the game before was in a prototype stage, so it was a lot of prototype art just to get the game running and seeing what we liked. And now that we have that up and running, we've gone with we always talked about doing a sort of 80s inspired sci-fi theme, and I think we've pushed that a lot now. So it's pretty evident in what we have now. To start off, we have character stats that you can change now. There are more stats in the game, but these are the ones that are most relevant for the demo, so we didn't want you to put points into Charisma when it didn't, affect your bartering yet. So, but eventually there will be more stats that'll affect things like bartering and melee combat and things like that. So I'm gonna put them all Constitution and one in Dex. We have a couple heads, mostly just to say that we have character customization. There will be full customization when we launch. Starting out, we have our 3 weapons. I like the rifle because it's just a good all-around weapon. And then our crew, we get a medic and an engineer. The choices between the two are mostly what weapon they start with, but also they'll have different stats and different backstories. But my medic, I like to go minigun, and my engineer, I like shotgun. So the game is set in an asteroid belt. It's an open sandbox. You can do what you want. I'll just sort of pan around a little bit. And so, like, this is the sector you start in. The New Ballard Station is sort of your entryway into Deadrock Divide. And they're having some pirate problems, so they want your help. And as you come in, that's basically your point of entry and where you're going to go to first. So as we head over there, we have a pirate that's chasing us, and there's really nothing we can do about it because he has a faster ship than us right now. And this is sort of, we force you into boarding combat in the PAX demo because we think it's sort of one of our unique features, and we want you to see it right away. So this is Drew's face, where he tells you that there's a tax for entering the region, and they're going to board you and take it.
Okay.
The boarding combat or combat in space stations or on asteroids and mines is all turn-based tactical combat, similar to games like XCOM or Jagged Alliance and games like that.
So this is the interior of your ship right now?
Yeah, this is the ship that we created for you. You'll be able to change it later on. So here on the right is it's a med bay of the room, which will help you in the tactical combat because you can click on it and you can heal at it. But if I wanted to, I could change this into another cargo room to carry more goods, and then I would be fighting in that room instead of this room. So yeah, it is the ship that you created. Move my guys around, and this guy here. So one of the cool things is everything in the ship can be destroyed except for the actual outside walls because we don't have a feature for sucking people out of a but that may come later too. But you can use a grenade to blow up walls and then create line of sight for your other guys. So there I blew that up, and I was hoping he was going to get line of sight, but he does not, and this guy does not either. So we have Overwatch mode, which I will put them in now. And then, one of the things that we have in our game is, for lack of a better term, we just call it space magic. So that we can, I can cast on this guy, I have a spell called Lift, which will lift him in the air. And then that will debuff him. If he was in cover, it would pull him out of cover. But also, now my other teammates have a damage bonus against him and an accuracy bonus.
Are you going to keep Space Magic? I like it.
Yeah, we're getting good feedback on the name, so I think we're gonna keep it. Yeah, I think so. And we'll have cool things like we can push people through walls, and I don't know why I can't attack this guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was pretty good. We'll have skills or spells where you can push people through walls, throw objects at people, create terrain out of the ground. I think someone said earlier they felt like our game was like Mass Effect and turn-based Mass Effect.
Okay.
Which is kind of where we want to go with the skills and the spells.
So, will those that are trying to hop on your ship, are they just trying to attack your crew, or will they also try to destroy systems and other things like that?
Right now, they will just try to destroy your crew, but as we get further along, well, the AI will get more sophisticated and do that. Yeah. If like when I destroy walls on my ship, it doesn't really do anything permanently to my ship. However, if my engine were to be destroyed, then I would have to go get that repaired.
Okay.
Looks like there's a guy way over here.
Can you increase your crew as well and get new weapons and things?
In our demo right now, we have one new guy that you can hire. And at various taverns, there will be people that you can hire to join your crew. But in addition to mercenaries, there are 3 different factions in the game that all have their own goals in the divide. So you can, by joining those factions, you'll be able to take some of them with you on their crew as well. And how many of your crew you bring with you on a mission is dependent on your leadership skills and some other things. But also in addition, like the crew quarter we have here, which I believe is this room, only holds 3 members. So if you wanted to hire someone else, you'd have to upgrade your crew quarters to where you can hire more people.
Also running on, it looks like you're running on Mac as well as PC?
Yeah, we're going to launch on PC, Mac, and Linux. And then after that, I mean, we want to be as multi-platform as possible, so whatever we can get to.
Well, thanks so much for showing it to us. It looks like it's really great and really coming along. Do you guys have a release date in mind yet?
We're hoping to be released about a year from now, and we'd like to be playable by the end of the year.